Okay. That's how I know it's time to start the video, when I'm editing. Okay, so this is going to be your warm-up. We're going to get right to it. So we're going to start with lymphatic massage, and I'm just going to talk while we do this. We're starting with this area right here below your earlobes, right inside your collarbones, right here, okay? And so by doing this, we're opening the termini. We're just doing a skin drag. See that? I'm just dragging my skin in a circle. So it's nothing too intense. If I push too hard, I'm pushing right through those lymph nodes and touching my muscle instead. The lymph nodes like squish out of the way, kind of like those little squish balls that our kids like to play with that sometimes explode everywhere and are really weird and gross and fun. So we're just doing a circular drag. You're getting that lymphatic fluid that it's very like viscous sometimes. We're getting it to move down through this terminus, which is the last place that the lymphatic fluid exits your body. It's through here, then it goes to the heart and gets excreted through the kidneys and liver. So next we're going up here. There's 6 sites that we're going to hit, 7 depending on who you're talking to, but the next one is right here behind your ears. And I like to actually do a drag all the way down. Some people just do circles. You can do little taps, but basically we're just stimulating that lymphatic fluid. And then we're going to come back up to the neck later and do some skin rolling. So some circles here. I like to go under the chin and rub out and down like this. And you can see how we're then bringing the fluid from here down to here. And because we've cleared this area, it's just going to flow right into the ocean. It's like you have a river mouth that was all flowing into the ocean but plugged up with sticks and leaves. You cleared it, and now as you go up the river, everything's going to flow into the ocean much better. Okay, now we're going to this armpit area. So this is 2 points depending on who you're talking to, or I make it into 1 point. So this little divot here in your arm, if it's puffy, if you don't see a divot here, then you have stuck lymphatic drainage right here. You need to stimulate that and get your puff gone, which might take some time. It might take doing this daily, a couple times a day for a couple weeks. But ultimately you want your armpit to look like this without there being like a puff right there. It means there's kind of an occlusion right there. So you're just massaging, and then right here too we have a lot of lymph nodes. So I like to take my thumb and then you're just kind of pumping it. It's like a half moon pump. And then next we're gonna go right here. So this is the area between your sternum and your belly button, just right in between the two. You're just doing a little pump. You can also do little taps. I like doing the pump. You can also just do this. And then we're going to the groin, and we're gonna just do this. So like the same as in your armpit, you're doing little half moons and you're going down like the V line of your groin. You can also just do this with your hands. Little taps. I do like tapping here. It feels good to me. It's kind of like percussion. And then next we're going to the knees. And I have to lift my leg. This is actually really good for us to balance too. It's a good part of your warm-up. So I put my fingers down like this, and then I take these 2 fingers here, and I'm doing a little pulse behind my knee. It's like a half moon drag. Balancing is fun. I'm gonna actually engage my core right here as I do it. Other side. That little pump. Breathing into my lower abs. Inhaling into my rib cage. All right, now we're gonna come back up to the termini here, and just hit it one more time. Clear out those little sticks and leaves that got stuck on their way out. Okay, now we're gonna do some skin rolling in the neck, because this will be really good for the neck tension. So I just want you to take your skin, and you're gonna take it from the middle here and just walk it out. Try to grab a pinch of it. If you can't lift it off the muscle, that means you are really tight, and you might need to sit in one place and just do this. This is really soothing to your vagus nerve. And it's best to work out in a nice nervous system state. You know, like safe bodies build muscle, safe bodies can grow. But when we're in that fight or flight state, it's really hard to get recovery, and it's really hard to even get muscle growth. Excuse all my sweat. I was just on my morning walk. Okay, so then I like to then walk it up this way too. It's taken me a lot of this to even get to the point where I can do this. And like I was telling you earlier, my skin has gotten thicker on my neck since I started doing this, because I started now depositing subcutaneous fat under my skin here, which we want. That's gonna keep my neck from looking crepey. And then I like to even go up into my chin here and kind of lift the skin out and pull a little. All these attachments, all these muscles that attach from here to here were so tense for me my whole life that's why I focus on this. Okay, now we're gonna go into some upper rib release. So I want you to grab the skin right here. It may be a big pinch, that's fine. Do not judge yourself. This is not what this is about. We're actually just holding here so that we can inhale, feel those ribs widen, and then now try to keep them wide and only exhale and engage through your lower abs and keep your ribs wide. If you feel your ribs really starting to clench, just check in with them. And it's really probably better to do this sitting down. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, so that you can feel when that tension starts to come. So some people even need to lean back for this. I'm gonna lean back and grab my ribs here. Inhale and then exhale. Engaging just the lower ribs, or lower abs, ribs. And keeping these in check by keeping the skin pinch. You can really feel on your exhale. If your upper abs are trying to exhale, or your upper abs are coming in before your lower abs are engaging, they're gonna squish together and down and bulge out your lower abs. So you really wanna make sure that you can get your lower abs to lift and engage, and then your upper abs, it's okay for them to come into the picture, but they should come in toward the end. They shouldn't start off your exhale. So that's really important. And then next, we're gonna do just a fun little thing while I talk. We're gonna shake this arm 8 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna go to the other arm 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna shake this leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Balancing is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're gonna go 6 on each arm. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Waking up our bodies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is also for the lymphatic drainage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1, 1, 1, 1. And then now we're gonna start swinging, and you're gonna actually kind of use your fist to lightly hit your kidney and then your chest muscle. And I just want you to remember that your body is fluid. In your workout, try to remember that. Like, we are working on finding that core engagement and keeping our pelvis stable, but we want our body to be able to go through all the ranges of motion. Our bodies are meant to be able to do this and swing and rotate. So trying to just keep that relaxed fluidity to your body. Really check in with your neck through your workout, and like, if you find yourself really feeling tense through your neck, just calm it all down. Drop your shoulders. Like, remind your ribs to chill out, or your upper abs to chill out, and then your lower abs to check in. So now you are ready to start your workout.